Hello everyone, it's Avohkii here. Today I am going to be doing a full analysis video on the LEGO Ninjago Season 8, The Sons of Garmadon, and oh my gosh guys, this trailer just looks so awesome. It really just gets me super hyped for the show, and I can definitely say this is by far my favorite Ninjago trailer for the show so far. But in this video, I will just be going over or through each scene and giving my thoughts on it, and I will be pointing out different little details in the scenes that you may have missed. But with all that said, let's begin. Starting off here with this absolutely amazing look at Ninjago City, you guys can just really tell how much the animation has improved, and this shot just looks phenomenal. Then we get another shot here of the city with a mech right here. This might be Samurai X's mech, but it just doesn't really look like that to me, but it does look really cool, and that's a nice little detail right there that you might have not noticed. But then right here we get a shot of Lloyd chasing Mr. E, and just something to point out is that the signs don't really say much of anything that I can tell. Maybe they're a secret message or initials, but I'm not sure, because some of them just say stuff like this one, or one of these signs say in or MNXF, and then another one says OCQ, IWC, and then another one says ECBKT. So yeah, they don't really say anything that makes much sense. But next up here are some more scenes of Lloyd chasing Mr. E. Very cool looking, and right here is the title, and I absolutely love this red with black paint strokes. We definitely see these pretty much everything for, or pretty much on everything for SOG, and I really like it. Right here is a cool looking shot of the SOG, and finally here we get an epic shot of Ultraviolet, and she has a very interesting kind of weird battle cry, or whatever it is, but I think this character will be very epic. And then right here is this super epic looking scene with Kai and Nia. Not sure how this scene will play out in the show, but this just, gosh, it looks so awesome, and I really, and like my friend Brick Filmer pointed out, this building could be the Temple of Resurrection, because it does have the same little symbol that is seen on the Temple of Resurrection set, and Kai does have some very nice printing on the swords right there, and the animation on Kai and Nia here, with Nia with the metal skirt, it just looks phenomenal. But I do wonder why Nia does not have the little cloth or tassel thingy on the end of her spear right there. But this temple here has fire coming out of it, so it's gotten blown up somehow at the door. It will be very interesting to see how this plays out in the show, but Kai and Nia here do get blown back because of the blast. Then here we get a look at the Sons of Garmadon, and they look like they are maybe stealing something from this guy here, and Zane explained that the Sons of Garmadon is a mysterious criminal syndicate growing in prominence in Ninjago City, so that's really cool. And then we get some images from the Comic-Con sneak peek, which is fine, and right here we get a shot of Hutchkins, and I am super excited to see this character. He just looks really awesome, and I definitely need to get that hairpiece, which is the Will Turner hairpiece from Pirates of the Caribbean in black, so then I can add that to the minifigure. Next up here is a shot of what I assume is the throne room in some sort of palace for the Emperor of Ninjago, which sounds awesome. And we see Harumi here, and we get to hear her voice, which is really nice as well. And behind her are probably her parents, and here we get a shot of what might be the Temple of Resurrection, or the palace for the Emperor of Ninjago. Not sure though. We then get a cool shot of the Oni Mask of Deception. I'm pretty sure the names of the Oni Masks are kind of confusing, though. And here is the lady who runs the tea shop, where we got the Traveler's Tea from way back in Season 2 of Ninjago. I'm pretty sure that's who this character is, but if it isn't, and I'm wrong, and you know who it is instead, definitely correct me in the comments below. But I could be wrong on that, and she says that they will have the power to resurrect Garmadon, and then if they collect the Oni masks, all three of them. Then we have another shot of Lloyd and Mr. E here. That definitely shows up in the trailer a lot. And right here, guys, is probably my favorite shot in the entire trailer. This just looks so amazing, and this is of Samurai X looking epic here. I just love the scene. Then we get to see Zane here, and there is some fire around. So this maybe comes around at the same time of the scene with Kai and Nia. Then here is Jay zapping Mr. E with his sweet lightning powers right there. Then right here is a very interesting scene with the baby and Cole. We're still not sure who the baby is. It's the baby is laughing though, so maybe it's Garmadon, but I'm not sure though. But I really like the scene, and I just can't wait to see the interactions between Cole and this baby. Maybe it's his little brother. That doesn't sound very likely, but I don't know. Then right here, we get a shot of Wu's face, which is super interesting, but I honestly don't think this will be, like, actually him in the season. I think this will just be a flashback. That makes more sense to me, but that just makes more sense because we don't get Wu in any of this Season 8 sets, or 9 of what I can tell. Next up here, though, is actually my favorite scene in the trailer. Yeah, sorry, Samurai X, but this is when Mr. E puts on the mask of revenge or vengeance, and gosh, this scene just gets me so hyped and looks so epic. I love the light coming out of the eyes, and you can see the horns growing out of the mask, and then he stands up looking super intimidating there, and then Jay says, "Ha, 4 arms, that's nothing new, wacha," or I don't know. And that's just flipping epic, and I also love this shot right here when Mr. E attacks them, and I just think the scene will be a very cool fight scene in the show, and just will be a really great fight scene, and he uses some sort of blue energy power, which looks awesome. Love the next scene here of the Destiny's Bounty flying, so that's really cool that we get that. Here is Lloyd falling into the Ninja Nightcrawler. Then for another scene here, Lloyd throws a couple shurikens and it knocks down this ladder, and then the ninja jump up from it all on the like building there. Except Zane and Cole, we definitely will probably or definitely get to see how that all plays out in the show. But right now, I don't know where they are. Maybe Cole's with the baby and Zane's like off undercover or something. And then here we see Zane going undercover in the SOG, but clearly they spot him, and this guy stabs at his bike. Then we get this epic shot, of Kilo and Zane chasing him, and probably to get the Oni mask back from Kilo's face, or off Kilo's face. And this is a desert chase scene, which is very cool, and Zane has the drone of the Falcon or Eagle on the front of his bike, and it deattaches just like the actual set, which I love that, and that's just a really nice feature on the set. I absolutely love the street race of St. Jack. Definitely think it has the brain or whatever from Zane's Falcon. Then right here, we get pretty much the last few scenes from the trailer, and this has Lloyd and Harumi trying to get the Oni Mask of Deception, and with these scenes, I definitely think that Lloyd and Harumi will have something going on, kind of like Kai and Skylar, and I just think that Harumi will be Lloyd's girlfriend. Not sure on that, though. That's just my theory that I do like, though, which I am super excited to see Harumi's character. And then right here, you guys might notice that Harumi has a little bit of her makeup right there rubbed off her face, and probably because there's an action scene going on before this. Not sure how that's going to turn out, but that's just an interesting little detail right there. And then we get Ultraviolet, and she is just scraping her sai along the ground there just to look even cooler. And then I absolutely love the shot here. It just looks so epic. And then finally we get these 2 shots of the name of the Sons of Garmadon and the name of the season and the title and stuff. So that is pretty much it for my analysis video on the LEGO Ninjago Season 8, The Sons of Garmadon trailer. And I just love this trailer so much, and it just looks so epic. Definitely be sure to leave your thoughts on the trailer of Season 8 in the comments below. I would absolutely love to hear your guys' opinions and thoughts and theories on Season 8. And that's pretty much it for this analysis video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for daily LEGO content, and I will see you all next time. Bye!